Hadn't made a video in a while. When you're seeing this, you should have already seen the videos of the kids' house. We finished that up and everything. So honestly, we haven't done a whole lot that really has been very interesting since we finished the attorney's office, and I didn't do very good making videos there either. So today I'm in my shop. Today is November 21st. They finished framing this thing like in April. Had it dried in and everything in April, and I have not had any time to even get out here and really do anything. I had it insulated. I had it wired and insulated for a long time, but that's all I could really do to it, just because we were working on the kids' house out there. Anyway, finally got out here. We got out here last week, got the drywall hung and taped and everything. We primed everything yesterday and painted the ceilings, but I might have to paint the ceiling again. It's a shop and I'd probably be okay, it'd probably be fine, but it'll drive me crazy. I've never been a big fan of spraying, but this was such a big ceiling and we were trying to get it done quickly because a lot of ball games on yesterday we wanted to watch, so I sprayed everything. The primer went fine, but because we already had rollers, we had primed another one on Thursday. We primed another job, so we had rollers that were wet already, so Brandon came in and back rolled behind me and everything looked fine. But we did not have anything with any ceiling paint on it for him to back roll with, and we tried wetting it, but it was creating heavy spots. Wasn't working out. So first time actually spraying whole ceilings. We spray the cut in all the time. I spray, like if it's a knockdown job, I'll spray everything. It's the first time I've sprayed a whole ceiling, and so I guess I'm learning on that. So, but you can see it's splotchy looking. I'm just not happy with it, and I know that, like I said, it's a shop. I could probably just say, screw it, it's gonna be fine, it's just a shop. But if I have to look up at this all the time, it's gonna drive me crazy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. But I got all this crap in the way, so I gotta pull all this crap out of here and then roll it. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the shop. I've got plans for this shop. I'm planning on redoing my kitchen, and I'm gonna build my own cabinets. That is something I have always wanted to do. I love woodworking. I just love woodworking. It's very satisfying when it comes out right. It may be springtime before I get around to doing the cabinets because I want to get some other stuff and get set up in here to do everything I need to do. I plan on doing a lot of stuff in this shop. I plan on like one day I would eventually like to pull an old car up in here and just tear the thing down to the frame and rebuild it. Whether that happens, I don't know. I like to be able to work on my motorcycle and four-wheelers, you know, and whatever I need to do in here. Like, I've been teaching myself how to weld. I like building stuff out of metal. Like, I just enjoy doing building and fabricating and whatever. I love working with my hands. So I'm glad to finally have a space. You know, when I built this thing, when they poured this slab, I was like, this is so much more space than I need. And now that now that it's in this stage and I start putting stuff in here, I'm like, it's gonna be kind of tight. Once I start doing stuff in here, I may make some videos of me setting everything up and trying to figure out everything. Or you guys hopefully will be seeing me in here a lot. But for right now, I gotta get this crap moved out because it's supposed to rain here in a little bit and I need to get this ceiling painted before it does. So the goal today is to get the ceiling painted and probably at least this front wall, so I can put my door up and get rid of that plastic, because it was a pain in the ass trying to pull that four-wheeler and the trailer in and out of here with that plastic up. So oh yeah, this room, I used to do a whole lot of shooting. And so I bought a reloading press and everything and was reloading. This is going to be like my reloading room, except for I don't really reload too much anymore. I don't have time to do the shooting I used to do, but I'm going to set my bench up and everything for my reload, and I'm going to use this kind of an office / reloading / just an extra little bit of storage. I plan on having a lot of shelving and stuff in here just to put stuff in. Man, I had you guys really close. I plan on having a lot of shelving and stuff in here just to put stuff in, just to have extra storage. I'm probably going to put a floor down in here. I don't know what I'm going to do, but this will be a like reloading / office room here. So, and then upstairs, which you can't get to it right now, but upstairs, the full length of the shop and 7 feet wide, I've got a full. I can barely stand up there. It's not. I wanted it a little bit taller, but it cost me an extra $1,000 just to get it as tall as it is. So what's up there is fine. In the middle, you kind of like this. You know, you kind of just a little bit of bend in your knee, but it's fine. It's going to be a lot of storage area up there. Anyway, I'm battling, jabbering on, so get it all painted. So it still looks like crap because it's drying, but you can see painting the ceiling is big. I normally wouldn't do this by myself, but it's my shop. Brandon wasn't here this morning. He helped me yesterday, of course, but I wasn't going to ask him to come over here and help today on a Sunday. So I'm not sure how well. I think this is showing up. So you can see right here where I overlap, because I did a little more than half of this and came all the way across, and I just came over here and did this. So you got this overlap here. So when you're painting, it's very important that you keep a wet edge as much as possible. Like normally that's why we'd have 2 people here. Maybe even 3 would be better, but you have to keep a wet edge. So so you basically want to roll, like say I was going to roll this wall, you roll the wall, you start in the middle and you work your way out, and you just roll up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down in the same spot. You don't really go out any. So if you're using an 18-inch roller, you're going to roll this strip up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and you roll over just enough this way just to get whatever roller mark you got out. And then you stop, and then you come over here and you overlap it. So if you got an 18-inch roller, you want to overlap it by at least a third, and then you roll up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So, and then you roll back. And when you do your back rolling, so you roll back over what you've already rolled, that's where to me, that's where you get all your coverage. That's where it really makes a difference if you paint. If you don't roll back over it, so this is what I tried to explain to people before, but if you ever made cookies or biscuits, a lot of people these days have never made biscuits. They think biscuits come from a can or a drive-through window, but you take a roller and you want to roll your dough out and get it all consistent thickness throughout your whole little area of dough, right? Well, you're doing the same thing with paint. You want a consistent thickness layer on there, because even though paint is thin, it still has a thickness to it. And so if it's not consistently the same thickness, you wind up with bands. Dark bands or splotchy, or we just wind up with bands. So now eggshell paint is even funnier because it's gotten better these days. But used to, if you rolled your roller, like I always used to tell everybody, in with a downstroke. So when you're rolling, your last stroke should be down. So you roll, and then your last stroke is down. And then you start another roll, and you roll, you roll back, and your last stroke is down. Because if you didn't, it would show. You could tell. That wall would be striped. Wherever you rolled, where your last stroke was up, you'd see it. It's gotten better now. So anyway, I'm hoping this spot, let's see, I think you can see it. You can kind of see it right there. That's where I overlapped. And you can see over here, it's already blending in pretty good. So I hope it's gonna blend in and look good. I think it will. If it don't, this time I'm done with it. I'm just gonna live with it. I'm not painting that again. Again, it's a shop. I should have just said whatever, live with it, but anyway. All right, I'm gonna get this paint stuff cleaned up, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna work on next, but anyway. All right, well, this is the end of the day for me. I'm done. I hadn't really planned on doing this for an outro, but I figured I might as well show you what I got done today. So I ceiling painted again by myself. Sucked. Got all my lights in, and they're plenty bright. I mean, it's bright in here. And then I've still got 4 more going back there, which may be overkill, but got this one up in this room, and it's working. It's plenty bright in here. I thought I might need another one over here, but I think if I did, it would be overkill for sure. And then I got this circuit. So this circuit basically ends here. Actually, it goes over. It jumps in that wire coming out of the wall. I've got a sign that's going up right there. That wire actually feeds off of this plug and then jumps to this and then goes up in the attic and over to that plug. And then all of these plugs are on the same circuit. So I got all that done. I got switches over here, which I've got a stack switch here so that bottom switch does these lights. Top switch turns on the lights up in the storage area. And then this switch is for my outside lights. So took me a minute to figure that out. It took me a minute to do this, but other than that, hasn't been too bad. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I got done today. So I'm gonna get my crap up, go get a shower, and chill out for a little bit. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Go there, and I got a row coming here, and there's gonna be about four. Shit. Anyway, that's what. Oh God damn.